Hey guys, remember Doors? You know, that Doors? The game? The horror game on Roblox.com? Oh man, I beat everything. I did the rooms, I played the game, I beaten it a couple times, I got all the achievements basically. I'm kinda bored. I did all the events too. Man, I would really wish that there would be another Roblox game that I could play, which is like Doors. Well, let me present to you, ladies and gentlemen, Roblox Pressure. This game is absolutely fucking insane. This game doesn't even feel like Doors with its entities. I mean, yes, there's one entity that really resembles Rush, but basically completely every entity in this game is unique. So yeah, Roblox Pressure and why it's good. We are prisoners. It doesn't matter what we did, it doesn't matter what we do now, but what does matter is that Urban Shade, I'm pretty sure, the company that, like, is owning us basically as slaves, is sending us to these expeditions. Why, you ask? To get them a crystal. This yellow crystal is so powerful it can power this entire facility alone. Just so you understand how big the facility is, from the intercom we understand that this facility, like this way that we go from, is the shortest way to the crystal, which means that the facility is even bigger, and we don't even know how much. So yeah, the reason why they need the crystal is because, I mean, come on, it can power the whole facility. Again, it's insane. So that kind of makes sense why they would send us, but also there's a lot of questions, like, what if we die? Well, they don't care. They really don't care if we come out alive or dead, but the thing is known for sure that they don't give a shit. If you get back with the crystal, great, amazing. We can send you back home and wipe your entire criminal record. Oh, you want to tell somebody what's going on in here? Nobody's gonna believe you, bro. You sound like a fucking insane man. Like, come on, man. Nobody's gonna believe you. Like, I mean, come on. Anglerfish, some green eyes, a fucking shadows in like the dark, bruh. What? Nah, bruh. You're kidding. It's not. It's like not real. After we get inside, the man on the intercom says what to do. He gives us instructions, basically. He tells us that we go in, grab the crystal, head the fuck out. But, first of all, we need to actually get there. So we go through this, like, entire big facility for, like, 50, 60 rooms until we get to a part with the big searchers. I like to call them searchers, or just, I don't know, fish in the sky. But these things are no joke, okay?
Holy shit.
Don't get into a slide.
What the hell is that?
Don't get into a slide. So, it depends on how many players there are, but you'll need to fix generators. After you fix all the generators, well, at least the amount that it says you to do, the door will open and you can proceed further. This big giant fish creature is not the first that we're gonna see. There's gonna be a bunch more later, but I'm gonna talk about that, of course, later. So the strategy is to just hide, run around and hide in like every nook and cranny that you can possibly find. Crates, big cargo crates or whatever, like there's really lots of places where you can hide. Just get good.
Yeah, I did it.
Run to the door that is gonna open.
Yo, where are you? I'm going. Wait, no, there's still one more. I'm not doing that.
Oh, no, don't do that, don't do that. I'm running to the door, it should teleport you.
I'm coming. Don't.
Let's go. We're good.
Oh, no!
After this, we can get to room 100 and grab the crystal in there, and you thought that's it? Hell no, there's an entire different section where there's no lights. You're basically with your own flashlights and shit, and you walk through there, and that's probably the hardest part. And you know what? It still doesn't end after that. I'm gonna talk about that later, but first, let me show you some cutscenes.
It's cool. I got the cutscene too. Oh, what the hell? Can you grab it? Yeah, let me touch you. Okay, I grabbed it. Oh, hell no. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Shit.
Good luck.
And you'll see when it's gonna get worse.
Oh. I'm happy I'm not here right now because I'm not swimming in that.
Division D rank? What?
Is that water? Is that water? Hey. Oh, hell no. Oh, thank God I'm not playing right now.
Music time! The fish is back and it brought more friends. So yeah, there's a generator complete section, except instead of generators it's wires, and yeah, there's gonna be 3 of them. So yeah, the first one appears after doing 3 to 2 wires, I don't remember exactly, and the last one appears after you do 5 wires. This whole underwater section is difficult not because it's underwater, it's because there's fucking 3 of them. And also because like you barely see shit. So yeah, if you don't have good flashlights like I do, you're fucked, my guy, let me tell you that. And if you're not ready, if you have thalassophobia or some shit, nah bro, this game ain't for you, you gotta leave. Wait, wasn't I talking about the story? Fuck, hold up, wait a second. The moment you arrive at the dock, a heavily armed guardsman forcibly takes the crystal container from you and brings it over to an old, decrepit, and disgusting looking man in a wheelchair with tank treads instead of wheels. He then opens the container to show it to the man. You don't quite hear what he says to the guard, as the other guards are heading into the locker room to get a new change of clothing. After putting some civilian attire, you are escorted to a military vehicle. You are put into the back seat with a fellow guardsman, as another guardsman gets into the driver's seat. 12 minutes later, leaving the guardsman next to you, gets a notification on his phone. Takes it out, starts reading something from it. Mr. Shade, would like to thank you personally. Can someone find the record of the prisoner's name? For your valiant effort in completing your task unscathed, your criminal record has been purged, and the money has been deposited into your bank account under the guise of reprimands for false imprisonment. A fake news story will be published shortly to clear your image in whichever community you originated from. He then puts his phone away and says nothing for the remainder of the ride. After a few hours, the car arrives at Figaro Airport. The guardsman next to you, begrudgingly, hands his phone to you and says, "Plane tickets are on here. The password is redacted." As you're about to exit the passenger's door, the driver clears his throat and says, "Don't bother telling anyone about what you saw. No one is going to believe you anyway." Not gonna lie, for a Roblox game, this feels real. I'm not saying as in like, oh, the facility exists IRL and shit. No, this genuinely feels like something the government would do. But yeah, this seems like the story is not written for the funsies or anything. It's written seriously, with like actual intent behind it. There's a lot of things that we still don't know. Who is that man in the wheelchair? Is that Mr. Shade that is like in that document? Why are the entities in that facility? Why the fuck is the facility under the water? Where does the crystal come from? What is going on? Genuinely, we have no idea, and I would really like MatPat to come back just once for this. Not gonna lie, Doors didn't make me question a lot. When I played Doors, I didn't even think about the lore, I didn't think about anything. I was like, That's cool. I wonder what's gonna be the next entity that they're gonna add. But this, after playing this, after beating this twice, and I beat this twice, I have a lot of questions. I have actually a lot of questions. Like, I have never thought that I would ask that many questions from a Roblox game. I don't think any Roblox game had made me question my life more than this thing. So, yeah, this is basically all the lore that I know from up now. I know that there's a bunch of monster documents. I'm not gonna read all of them to you, or otherwise this video will be for like, what, 20 minutes? Instead, I'm gonna talk about the monsters. In fact, I'm gonna talk about the gameplay. What you're seeing on your screen is literally me fighting for my life inside of a fucking locker. Yeah, this is just one of the enemies in the game. When I first saw this, I was genuinely terrified and I didn't know what to do. Gladly, I had the reflexes to read what the game wants from me, and so I did it. Speaking of which, imagine Figure's minigame, except it's put to a fucking extreme. And also the music adds to the background a lot more than the Figure's scary music that he has. This genuinely surprises you. This takes you off guard. You don't expect this to happen from a game. There's actually like a lot of monsters. Here's a bunch of them that can appear in the game. And holy shit, this isn't even the half of the monsters that can appear. I even hit my mic accidentally, just so you know how insane this is. Wait, but how do you defend from them? Well, okay, I'm gonna try to speedrun this as fast as I can. Anglerfish, just hide in a locker. Infestation, just don't fucking look at them. Squealy, just don't fucking flash on them, please, for the love of Pandemonium. Hide in a locker, if you don't, you're fucked. Also do the minigame. Good people, just listen for the sounds if it's a fake door. Searchlights, don't get in the line of sight and hide. Check your ass, please. Check your ass. Check your ass, please. Check. Pandemonium on steroids, just do the minigame and pray for God. That's Baldi. Avoid him, don't get hit, Lamau. Wait, that's just A6. What the what does A6 do? Just don't stay behind.
A straight white man.
We recommend the personnel to observe their surroundings. Please, Sebastian, it's really going to crush my balls. Please, please, Sebastian. Oh yeah, speaking of the gameplay, it's just doors. You go around, collect shit, you get to the shop, you buy shit. There's some interesting things, for example, like the flash beacon, which is basically like a flashlight, except it's very strong, and it's like, you can use it only 20 times. I barely use this thing. Then we got the hand-powered cranked flashlight, which is very good. It's just Gummy Light, except better. Speaking of Gummy Light, it's in this game, by the way. We have a lantern, which just flashes 360 around you. Flashlights, do I really need to explain what it does? Medkit, that's very cool. That's basically just bandage, except in this game. Then we have the black light. So remember the black men that are hiding in the shadows? Yeah, the black men don't get triggered by light. And I guess we do have the Necrobloxicon, which is just basically a flashlight except better, from the RNG loot box crate. And since you already know that we have a medkit in this game, that means that you can actually get damage and not die. You usually get them from squiddles or from hazards. Yes, hazards like propeller thingies or electricity or something like that. There's puzzles in some of the rooms, and it's not just like, oh, find the lever, flip it, then go fucking back. No, it's like an actual puzzle with like the tubes and things. It's pretty funny to look at my friend just trying to do the puzzle while he can't fucking do it because he's stupid. He's stupid. Stupid little dumb Lev. Lev, I know that you're listening to this right now. You're stupid dummy. So yeah, that's basically the gameplay. I know that they're gonna add more monsters and there's gonna be more hazards in the facility. In future updates. Right now, there's really like nothing in the game currently. Like after these monsters, I mean, yes, there is a bunch of secret rooms. There is a bunch of like little secrets. My friend found a card of a robot that just says like bad play or bad move or something like that, and I recognize that. That's literally the stoat from Inscription, which is actually not the stoat, but I'm not gonna spoil. But actually, already spoiled it. Anyways, so yeah. Yeah, there's just a bunch of secret cool rooms. There's also like the super hard mode that you can activate, and yeah, it spawns Baldi and ACC and also the Pandemonium on steroids. Yeah, it's all of fucking that. I don't know, man. It's just a funny little game for funny little people, I guess. Hey guys, did you know I like video game music? It's cool and I like it, and especially this game's music is just heaven for my ears. Listen to this stuff! Okay, I'm not gonna lie, case closed. The music is good, straight up. I'm just not gonna say anything else about the music. I'm just gonna leave this in. I'm listening to this right now through my headphones. It is very good. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's you know what? You know what OSC this is for? For angering the fish. You angry the fish. What the fuck? You just flash it twice with the flash beacon and it just kills you. The song is called Voluntarily Suicide. I think that I'm about to get demonetized, which I don't care because I don't have monetization. Why am I even saying that then? I don't know. My verdict, I think that the game is pretty good for a full release, and I'm eagerly waiting for new updates. So, yeah. Pressure and why it's good! Yeah! Part 3!